Hello and welcome to Paris. I'm here at Elm Europe, the first European Elm conference. Elm is a delightful language for reliable web apps. What's your relationship to Elm then?
Well, I started working on a document management program for mathematicians some years ago.
Oh, I love it. It's so great.
It's a lovely one, for sure.
My relationship to Elm is I wrote Elm in Action, or am writing it, a book from Manning Publications. I made this SPA example that goes like 4,000 lines of code of example of how to do an SPA in Elm. It's completely open source. I did a front-end master's workshop. That's like a 2-day workshop from introducing people to Elm, and I work at No Red Ink. We have over 100,000 lines of Elm code in production. Still have not gotten our first runtime exception, and we're hiring.
And if you had to convince someone else to use Elm, what would you say?
Start somewhere small, like a little corner of your application, and just try it out. If you like it, cool, that's great. If you don't like it, ask on the Elm Slack. They're very, very helpful, and they will get you sorted right away.
And what's your experience been of Elm Europe so far?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's really, really great. Everyone's so accommodating and interesting, and it's just really wonderful to be, especially when it feels like you're part of a developing community, to get everyone together in one place. It's so magical.
So I designed the Elm programming language. You can get funds for some project, but I think having the people who are really engaged and running that project in that city is really important to creating successful communities and places for people. It's very nice because I tend to just work on my own, and I'll get into these very particular problems and be like, all right, how can we reorder the code and bundle it up so that anyone can choose any bundles? And you sort of get lost in these details, and it's really exciting and refreshing to see everyone using it for cool stuff.